Peace and abundance. Peace and abundance. I grow more vision here to stay, baby, not to play. Putting that work in, as I always say, to get that work out. Early morning routine still on deck. Never fail, never wavers. Always doing what I have to do to put my best foot forward. Because many talk about it, but only few be about it. And it ain't really about so much of pressing yourself, like doing all the extra. It's like a natural flow. Just find your natural flow. The natural flow is just let it come and do what you can. You know, some people want to put in extra, but is that sustainable? You know, you could do it if it's sustainable, but I tell everybody, just find your natural flow and be able to go with the flow. Don't be able to try to chase nobody else's visions. Chase your own visions. That's the I Grow More way. You know what I mean? We coming from the bottom again. Like I said, I love to say it because I know I'm putting the work in. Something that I never thought I'd be doing. But the more I do it, the more I get good at it. And anybody that know, once you get good at something, practice make perfect. Then you become great. And that's what I'm in the search for, with far as my content, far as my branding, far as, what the things I planned on coming, bringing forth. Because it's way more than just my conversation. I use my conversation as a starting point to see, can I just touch on with the fans, with the people. Because like I say, me doing it for me is one part of it, but I do it for us. Those that's on deck, that's paying attention, who love, who get inspired. I do it for us. Because man, the more I look around, I'm like, who really doing it? You got, like you say, I'm not a professional speaker. I'm just somebody that care, who willing to put myself on the forefront of greatness to dissect my life, because my life is your life. I'm just the one who's looking at it in detail, not about the things that we have or the things that we work for, because that's each his own. But what do you feel inside? What's your connection to you? That's what I preach, because the connection to you is what's going to take you to your greatness. Just like everything in this universe is connected. We're connected. But it's, like I say, it seems like we have been disconnected. I know I was. And you know what I mean? The partying, the BS, getting high, hustling your whole life, trying to make a way out of no way. It's a mindset. And it's a mindset that's been pushed down through generations and through generations. So now we got to learn to acknowledge that. Don't just look away from it, act like it didn't happen. These things happen to us. We have been lied to. We have been enslaved physically, mentally, emotionally. Every which way you want to talk about it. We have been trapped. And a lot of my brothers and sisters out there who have the quote unquote everything in life that they need, but they don't got themselves. So that's why you find mental health spiking, suicide spiking, drama everywhere we turn. Kill, kill, kill. Because nobody's happy with themselves. Everybody feel like they have to have something to be accepted. What about you accepting yourself? Like, for real, like accepting yourself. You may not be perfect. Accept it. You may not be where you want to be at. Accept it. You may not be doing what you want to do. Accept it. You may not be where you want to be. Accept it. Because once you accept it, you're no longer in denial. See, that denial holds us back. For me, I think it holds us back as myself and as a people. Being in denial, being able to try to mask the things that you know inside you need to be checking. Not, no, this ain't about nobody being perfect. This is about, man, checking yourself, checking the kids, because the kids are our future. When you look at the kids, you be like, oh, they bad. Well, what they say about the people that came up in front of them? So if the kids are bad, that means the parents was even better. And I understand because we didn't know. But we living in a time now where you can learn a lot. You can apply yourself a lot. You know, you don't have to be so-called set behind a desk and get somebody to brainwash you. You can brainwash yourself. You feel me? And there ain't nothing bad with being brainwashed. It's just about what is you being brainwashed with. A lot of people call it YouTube University. It could be a university because you could go out there and search anything. Google, you can search anything. And now they got AI where you ain't got to even search. You can talk to it. It's going to talk to you back and let you know what the business is. So what do you got on your mind? You feel me? That's the most important thing. What do you got on your mind? What do you plan on doing with your life? Because we all got money. We all got good things and we got bad things. But what is you doing with your life? Is you holding yourself accountable, and is you making it better for the next generation? Or is you setting the grounds for the next generation to be just as worse as the generation before? See, that's what it's about for me. For me, I feel like we need to make the generations to come better than what we had. So a lot of that comes with honesty. Why you think the kids are out of touch? Because everybody lying to them. You tell them one thing, you do a different thing. You show them one thing, they see a different thing. They feel one thing, you feel one thing, you're trying to get them to recognize, they feeling something else because they recognizing something else. So it's a disconnection. So we got to really get back to being connected, you know, with each other, you know, yourself, first and foremost yourself, then others, and then we can pass that same connection on to our next generation because we're going to need it. You see what's going on in society? Nobody got no control over none of that. But one thing you got control over is what we do right now today. Make right now today your message to yourself to be like, I'm going to be better. I'm going to check myself. I'm going to challenge myself, and I'm going to be the best version of myself. Peace and abundance. I grow more vision. Here to stay, not to play.